Washer and dryer combination for $1,500. If the washer costs $200 more than the dryer, find the cost of each appliance. Who has at least one equation for me? I'm not looking for the answer. Exactly. Because, yes, you can find the answers with guess and check or a couple of things, but we need to see equations. These are systems of equations, okay? Anybody got one? Thomas, what are you watching?
Nothing.
Nothing? Do you have an equation? At least one?
Yeah. And I just have my drill. I didn't catch an arm.
Quiet, please.
Don't read that. Don't read that.
Does anybody have an equation?
Well.
Okay, Larica. Say it again. W plus D equals 1,500. What do we think about that equation? Yeah, it says the washer and dryer cost $1,500. So together, adding, they should equal the sum of $1,500. Okay. Obviously, we know the washer is W, or maybe it wasn't so obvious. The D is dryer. How about the second equation? It says the washer costs $200 more than the dryer. Say it again. Equals 15,000.
I mean, 1,500.
Well, let's take a look at this. Because look at the first equation. We already said the washer plus the dryer should cost 1,500. So down in yours, you're saying the dryer plus the washer plus 200 should equal 1,500. Can that be possible? Okay, I understand that. I can appreciate that. So I think yours is not correct for the second one. We all pretty much agree with the first one though, right? All right, so I'm going to get rid of this one. Now let's read this again. The washer costs $200 more than the dryer. Washer is $200 more. If we want an equation, do we want it to cost more?
Are we just figuring out the dryer?
No, we're going to figure out the cost for both. But what kind of equation would I write? Washer costs $200 more than the dryer.
The dryer.
So the dryer. People. So if the washer already costs $200 more, is taking $200 away from the dryer going to help?
I don't know.
Yes.
D plus 200W.
D plus 200W. So the dryer plus 200 of the washers? No. Keep in mind what your variables are. So we know W is the cost of the washer. D is the cost of the dryer. Guys, put the phones away. The washer. Let's try to go straight from the wording that's here, okay? Washer costs $200 more. If it costs $200 more, then we need to show it so they are equal. Then I would take the price of the washer minus the 200 that it is more, and that should be equal to the dryer. Right? Now, you could also write it as the washer is equal to the dryer plus 200. That's another way to do it. So take the cost of the dryer and add 200, okay? So now, which of these do we like better? The first of this one or the second one? Let's see. I kind of like the second one better too. Just because it's probably addition. I don't know. So let's try this again. Washer plus dryer equals 1,500. And then we have washer is equal to dryer plus 200. All right. How would you solve this? Would you use substitution? Would you use elimination? Or would you use graphing? Substitution. I mean, you have W isolated by itself, right? W is equal to this. So put this in place of W in the first equation. So we're going to end up with D plus 200 plus D here is equal to $1,500. Next, we would combine like terms, right? D plus D is 2D plus 200 equals 1,500. You got numbers on both sides. What would you do next? Subtract 200. Subtract 200. 2D is equal to 1,300. Divide by 2, divide by 2. D, the dryer, is equal to how much? 650. Okay. So if the dryer is $650, put that in for either one of your equations. I guess I would do it for this one. So I would say the washer is equal to 650 plus 200. So the washer is $850. So the washer costs $850 and the dryer is $650. Any questions about this? That one's not too bad. Okay. All right, let's go jump down to your problem number 3. Oh, no, we're talking about some geometry. This takes you back. Two angles are supplementary if the sum of their measures is 180. Did you remember that? Supplementary angles, 180? If one angle's measure is 90 more, if one angle's measure is 90 more than twice the measure of the other, what are the measures of the angle? I'm going to give you 5 minutes. 5 minutes to try to do this one, okay?